The ways of this world are mysterious. Every move we make seems to take us further away from where we aim. I recall my first steps in the desert, after someone delivered me from the cross I was tied to. Still in a daze after the sandstorm. And this stone that lights up and speaks.
Behold, bonded one, the very boundaries of civilization. Beyond the passage of our highways lie the wild places of the world, where untamed savages make endless war upon each other. You cannot pass into the endless wastes enslaved. Your bonding prevents it. Return. Follow the road. Any road. All roads lead to the city.
I continued on my way, and saw the fate from which I escaped. Skeletons hanging from crosses. Corpses lying on the ground. And then that giant bat flying away. This is how I was welcomed to these lands.
I have a memory of waking up in a desert and running far away till I reach the river. But nothing else.
Perhaps it's better, not facing your own death. Anyway, I've yet to meet another exile saved from being crucified. They all told me the same thing you did.
So you're the special one.
I guess we have to explore all the paths open to us. I followed the river towards the east a couple of times and got to a lush jungle.
What did you find?
It's littered with ruins, and unfriendly fauna. It rains most of the time. I stayed out of danger, watching silently.
Did you encounter people?
Only Lemurian exiles from whom I barely escaped. But I saw something.
What was it?
I won't tell you now, but I'd very much like to see it again, closer.
What are we waiting for, Asherah? Let's go right away.
The jungle is vast, we would have to set up an outpost. But the two of us wouldn't be enough.
Well, I've got an idea. Our new thralls are not really useful here. They spend most of their time sleeping. Let's take them with us.
Dalencia was right. They could hold the outpost while we're exploring the area. So I went and spoke to them. Shima's from Shem. She once was part of the royal guard in Askalun. Tamaya belongs to a Gala tribe from Kush. She knows what fighting means. Nabinta's Darfari, and she has skills in carpentry. Listen girls. We set up an expedition. And you're part of it. You'll be granted with armors and weapons. We'll be leaving at dawn tomorrow.
You know how to talk to the ladies.
Well, glad you noticed it at last. We'll follow the river towards the east. When we reach the edge of the jungle, we'll search for a place to settle. Nissa and Zahara, you will take care of the oasis in the meantime. Let's move on. Stop now. I know this place. We went here a while ago with Zahara. She was severely injured fighting the sand beasts. We could do nothing but go back home.
What are these sand beasts?
Some very large feline-like creatures which guard and roam around the sand-swept ruins. But this time around, I promise to unlock its secrets.
Count me in, Asherah.
I expected nothing less. But we have to secure the girls in a safe place. This small island should do the trick. Let's make a bonfire. We need to have a break. You've done a good job, get some rest. We still have a long way to go before reaching the heart of the jungle. Dalencia, are you ready?
I think I am.
There's no time to lose, let's get going.
This temple serves as the home of the Scourge Stone, Bonded One. Here you will spend your days in service to the divine element and the one who protects it. It is a great honor to you and to all your kind that we allow such access to our most holy sites. Be thankful, slave, for the alternative is a screaming death on a bloody altar.
Did you hear that? The stone that speaks. It mentioned the Scourge Stone.
So what?
Rumor has it a Lemurian sorcerer named Petruso lives in a windswept temple. We've got to see him.
I don't know why, but I agree with you, as long as I can fight.
Sometimes you're not very demanding and I appreciate that. As we entered, there was a strong wind of sand blowing. It's like a captive sandstorm. Be careful, Dalencia. There could be evil creatures lurking in the dark.
Haha, come to me, naughty skeletons. Wasn't it enough last time we met?
We made our way deeper into the temple, uncertain of what we could find. Do you see that? A serpent spewing sand. It looks like an incarnation of Set, the god of the Stygians.
Asherah. There's someone.
It might be Petruso. Let's get closer. He doesn't seem to be armed.
The slightest indiscretion and I'll blow his head off.
When I stood in front of him, he began to speak.
A mad fool went wandering in a sandstorm. Eventually a man happened along and said, "You mad fool, what are you doing in this sandstorm?" The mad fool replied, "Your turn to talk, fool." Singing sands, stinging sands, singing, stinging, ringing sands, fighting sands, biting sands, fighting, biting, smiting sands, exiled lands, reptile lands, exiled reptile, defiled lands.
What's this rubbish? He's a fool.
Shut up, Dalencia. Let him talk. Fools often tell the truth.
7 prophets went a-walking, bearing all their tricks. One was caught by Hanuman, and soon 'twas only 6. 6 prophets went a-climbing to get above the hive. One was stung by locust wings, and then 'twere only 5. 5 prophets went a-crawling beneath the city floor. One went mad with power, and soon there were just 4. 4 prophets went a-dancing beneath the corpse fruit tree. One climbed up and stayed there, leaving just the 3. 3 prophets went a-fighting through the pirates' crew. One became a mutineer, and soon there were just 2. 2 prophets went a-wandering beneath the burning sun. One got lost in a sandstorm and left the other one. One prophet went a-gathering the artifacts of yore. He put them all together and was never seen no more. This is the best place to hear it, you know. Walking around the desert, listening to the sand whisper just isn't good enough! Strains the ears, not to mention the mind. Perhaps that's why so many of you are mad fools. Not right in the head from trying to listen to the silent sands. Here you can hear the sand shouting at you. When I stumbled into it the first time, all unaware, it simply whispered, "Welcome home." The sandstorm is a living thing, summoned from the ether by foul sorceries. Bound here by the same dark rituals. It escaped the bonds of its masters eons ago, and knows nothing more than an ageless, nameless hunger. It seems to like me, though. You, not so much.
Who are you really, Petruso?
I'm tired of conversing through this madman exile. I desire release from this plane of existence. Such is not within your power to grant without the Scourge Stone. The Scourge Stone was shattered when I was unleashed upon the world. Each piece was lost to time. As I sweep across the exiled lands, I seek the pieces that would provide my liberation. And yet, though I touch all, I do not find what I seek. They are locked away in caves where the howling sands cannot reach. Search the passage used by the Lemurians to wage war upon the one who unleashed me. Search the tomb of Galamon. He once boasted to his friends as they quivered, caught in my wind, of the lucky stone that would be buried alongside him. Search the eastern coastline, for the pirates whisper to one another of a stone that grants their captain wishes. Combine these pieces, Exile. Recreate the Scourge Stone. Complete the Arcanist's ritual. Only then can I return whence I came.
Did you listen, Dalencia?
Well, nothing at all. I was wondering if I shouldn't change my hairstyle. But you were fascinated.
I'm serious.
I swear I am too.
Whoever you are, I'll be back, and not empty-handed.
Beware of inclement weather.
For the first time I felt I made a step forward. Some things fall into place. Petruso talked about Galaman's tomb, a cave I visited some times ago. I defeated a giant crocodile and found a strange piece of stone in its entrails.
The Scourge Stone.
Only a part of it. Petruso, more precisely the demon in him, suggested locations where to find the missing pieces. Gathering and bringing them to him should set him free.
What will happen then?
I don't know, but everything in this strange world is worth the try. Death is a small price for heaven. And now let me show you something. Here we are. On the edge.
The edge of what?
The edge of the unreachable. The end of the world as we know it. Drawn to the void. Do you feel the vertigo? Whatever you call it. This is the cursed wall.
Wow, it's beautiful.
We could sit here and wait for an eternity. Maybe you were right, Dalencia. Maybe we're all dead.
No, you promised me great adventures, we shall go on.
Only joking. One day we will find out what lies beyond. Let's get the girls. They must be worried. Fortunately, they all were safe and sound. As the light of day was fading, it was more secure to stay the night here. A few hours later, we were ready to go. After a while, we reached the place I'd passed through the first time. Between the rocky peaks. A passage to the jungle. Inevitably, it began to rain. We were deep enough in the jungle. It was time to find a suitable place to settle. Reptiles thrive on the riverbanks. It was safer to build high up. This majestic tree was the perfect place, with natural stairs providing an easy way to get to the plateau above. We had found our outpost. Everyone got down to work, each according to their skills. Or nearly so. Until we had the basics in place. A dryer, a furnace, a fire bowl cauldron, and a carpenter bench for Nobintu. Over the following days, we experimented different configurations and expanded our arborescent structure around the tree. After a lot of hard work for some of us, quite a risky business at times, we built a fully functional treehouse. In a rustic style, of course, but with all the facilities we needed. A workshop with basic benches to craft and repair. And on the upper floors, the minimum comforts for living. Everything you need for cooking. A simple dining room. And above, beds to rest and sleep for Dalencia and me. And for the Thralls. Not forgetting the panoramic view over our corner of the jungle. In addition, these strange birds provide us with savory flesh nearby. And we found iron ores to be mined a bit further. A pretty good spot overall. Listen Dalencia, you don't have to be so brutal all the time. We Shemite are renowned for archery.
Well, let's see. Haha, missed.
What did you say, Dalencia?
Well, I said I'm fed up with only those stupid birds to hunt for distraction.
Don't be impatient. We'll be taking a tour of the area tomorrow. En route to the unknown.
And beyond. Two in a single shot.
Well done, you're improving. These high mountains are breathtaking.
As far as I know, there's a volcano at the center.
There are ruins over there. And a passage through this tree. Let's follow this path. This way up. Dalencia, there's a camp. And more iron ores. That's quite some impressive ruins inside the valley. Let's try to find out how to get in.
by a bleeding lad.
Dalencia. Welcome to the jungle. We returned home along the river, with valuable resources. The mysterious and rare glowing goop. And some precious silver ore, which we turned into bars. The camp belongs to the Black Hand. Those wannabe pirates. They call it the Descent of Dagon, by the name of a Lemurian god.
We only made a small intrusion. I'm sure we can get more out of it. Maybe some new thralls. But we should be on our guard.
That's my thought. We have to secure the outpost. The adventure has just begun.